women, and men. Why is it that we have this need to clash? Why is it that we don't want to do anything at times but outshine and gloat at the other's expense? BS3 Network proudly presents a conversation needing to be had between men and women. Because do we want to compete with one another? Or do we want our uniqueness to be celebrated the most from the opposite gender? Revelations, the panel, Battle of the Sexes. Why are we aggressively in competition with each other? Live Friday, October 28th at 7 p.m. Central.
How far did you take your personal education?
Not far enough. Me going to college, I went to college my freshman and sophomore years. And then I came back home. And during the time between my freshman and sophomore years, I met my daughter's mom and fell in love and did not look back because the college wasn't a place that I wasn't really, I didn't really feel comfortable there anyway. It was a whole thing. But in having a child, in having my daughter, it became one of those things where it was incumbent upon me to provide for my child.
Of course.
And so I couldn't get permanent jobs, but I went to a lot of temp agencies. I was connected to a lot of temp agencies that would place me in temporary jobs, whether it was working in a lumber yard or working at Comcast Cable. I was, and every time the temporary job would end, I would go to school. I would go back to community college and I would take classes. But before I could take too many classes, another job always came, and I always needed to provide for my family. So I would drop school off to make sure that my daughter was taken care of. I'll be able to go back to school, hopefully, and get a certificate so then I can become a teacher because I really do want to teach either sixth grade or else seventh grade because I feel like that's the point in time where kids really start finding themselves and their friends and start picking up the more toxic aspects of the world.
Right.
They start becoming aware of the way that the world is and start falling into their friendships more than they are their family.